I'm gonna write down the topics. We have. Oh my gosh, that pen just exploded.
I had that happen once. That's why my snowball has. That's why my snowball has this all over it. You can't see, but
no,
it's on the camera. This is all penning because the pen exploded.
Oh, that's cool. So we got that pen doesn't work.
You are sitting in front of a computer. You could open up Notepad.
Yeah, but it's not as tactile.
Yeah.
See, none of my pens work because I never write anything down. There we go. Okay, we got that topic. We got what else? We got we got that topic. There was a third topic I had. Oh yes, of course. That's our normal.
Steve-O is writing down all of the topics to discuss. Is that what? I don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah, I got topics. I got topics to discuss.
And I got eggnog with.
I've got 3 important topics for today.
And I have eggnog with Sailor Jerry in it for today. So.
We're also doing MAYHEM on top of that.
So many things happening right now.
I'm back.
This is gonna be feature packed.
All right, we are live right now, and Steve-O is jotting down a list of things he needs to discuss with the world.
These are very important things we need to talk about today. Okay, let's go. Let's get this thing started. You didn't.
I didn't what? You
didn't join my team.
I didn't get the knock on the door noise.
Okay, let's try this again.
Maybe I did. Right. My game audio is very low.
Yeah, it doesn't work half the time anyway.
Where's my
Invite me.
Where are you at? Where's Chris at?
I'm at the snow lady chick.
Oh, I
by
see.
The tree.
Oh, my gun's broken.
Oh.
I'm a real. You guys figure out what's going on. I'm gonna peruse the auction real quick because that needs to take place.
Alrighty. All right. So first topic of the day, we got, of course, our standard. We normally talk about cryptocurrencies, and man, they are going ham these days.
I've been trading, and it's crazy. I think cryptocurrencies are cool and stuff, but it's getting to a point where I think something's due for a correction.
Something Bitcoin I think has to crash at some point because
what am I doing?
I think the only reason people are buying Bitcoin is because they want to make more money with it, and so that's not sustainable. Ether has gone, let's see, what was it at like a week ago? It's gone up like hundreds of dollars just recently.
And on January of last year, it was like $8, I think.
Yeah, within 1 year, it's gone up like, I don't even know how many thousands of percentage points. So let's see, like December 28th, for example, it was $378. Right now, it's just below $930. So that's gone up quite a bit. Pretty much everything's gone up. I think Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin's coming back up 15,000. So it's gaining ground again. Everything just seems to be, everything is just up quite a bit. I think we could see, I bet you within 24 hours, Ether, if it keeps it up, Ether within 24 hours will break $1,000.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to. I didn't look in like the last couple hours, but it's like 9:30 or something, right?
Yeah, it's been around 9:30 for the past few hours. Last night is when it started, and it was like 820 or something, 840, and that was crazy high. And now it's almost $100 more than that.
All right, I got my gun, guys.
Nice.
Coming out.
I came across some interesting info the other day. I don't know a whole lot about the Bitcoin. I know somewhat about stuff, but I heard about this scientist in Silicon Valley in California saying that Bitcoin's going to crash soon for the next year or so. And I guess what's important, this guy says, he gives like an hour-long talk. He says what's super important is not Bitcoin itself, but the technology used to make it, to make it run.
Yeah, that guy knew what he was
exactly.
talking about.
The
That's
blockchain.
exactly
Yeah.
Blockchain technology, I guess. It's going to take, he says it's going to take 10 to 15, even 20 years to hit our society, like to be in everything we do, and that's where the money's at. If you're going to invest in the blockchain technology.
Yeah, that's why I'm a big fan of Ethereum, because Ethereum isn't... Bitcoin is said to be digital gold. It's not really meant to be a transactional currency because of how slow it operates, and it's now like $4 to $5 a transaction or something like that. But Ethereum is not a currency as much as it is a platform to run smart contracts to transfer information, which could be a currency. But like, the Ethereum is like the foundation of a whole bunch of decentralized apps. So that's why I definitely think Ethereum has the most actual long range, like.
Yeah, because Bitcoin was kind of designed as an actual digital currency, and that ain't gonna go anywhere. I mean, it's the value is quite high right now, so if you bought in early, you made some money, but long term, that's not gonna go anywhere. What is gonna go somewhere is the blockchain technology. And I think Ethereum, and there's a lot of other projects out there, I think they have a lot of potential, a lot of long term potential. So we'll see where it goes. Yeah, it as a digital currency is not. I don't think that has any long-term viability, but as the technology grows, I think that certainly does.
I think Bitcoin will always exist, and like it'll always have some value, even if it's just like, just because of how big it was, it'll be something, of interest.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As long as there's miners to maintain the thing. But.
Yeah, it'll be around, but long-term. Ethereum, I think, is definitely... Oh, this looks identical to last year. Did it transport you guys into this thing?
No, it didn't. I thought it was going to.
I thought it was going to as well. Yep. Yeah, I just started with level 1.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Don't abandon the mission.
Okay. I'll try not to.
Yeah, this does look familiar.
Are we in it together?
Yep, we're all here.
If you do have FA1, you should... yep, you're right here.
Yeah, I'm excited about the blockchain technology thing because this trademark law thing I do right now, like in the next 6 months, I'm going to be looking for tons of investments. So I'm excited that there's stuff like that happening,
Yeah, it's definitely going to be... I think blockchain technology is like... That's the next big thing in technology. It's like it's going to be the next smartphone, the next internet, that sort of thing. It's going to be within a few years, well, a few being, who knows for sure, but 5 to 25 years, somewhere in that range, it'll be like the next big technology innovation. Because it's already, like, it's very, very early, and it's already kind of started to get that way.
The craziest thing about it is it's not only like a technology innovation, it's like a complete reworking of how businesses can be run, or even calling it
yeah, exactly.
It's a complete reworking of how things can be handled without businesses. Like that's
exactly.
The whole thing with like with a decentralized app, there's not like one company running it. It depends. I mean, some of them there are. Some of them have governance and stuff. But the beauty of blockchain is it can happen without.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Central server, any oversight, it just happened. Like, there's no one could shut down Bitcoin.
Yep, and that's what. So there's one out there called SIA, SIA, and it is decentralized blockchain storage, and it's one. I don't think they've really released too many updates of recently, but I kind of first started looking at it last summer, and it's blockchain-based decentralized storage. So it's designed to be a replacement for things like AWS, for like Google, basically for cloud computing. So right now you have a website, you have a service, you have an app, you have a whatever. You want to put it out in the public, you want to put it on the internet. Basically you got to pay some big company, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, to store your data, because the data has to store somewhere on an internet connected machine. Where this is that, but not controlled by a single company. It's stored across multiple machines all over the planet, and it's completely decentralized. With like there's no big corporation that owns it or can control it or anything like that, or can charge you for it. It's all based on what people want to charge, and what the community sets as the price. So it's really interesting stuff like that. Ethereum's kind of like that with compute. Golem is supposed to be like a decentralized computing platform based on Ethereum. There's a lot of really cool things that could potentially start happening very soon.
You're skeptical about the idea because of the failure of Namecoin adoption. What was Namecoin? Was that have something to do with domain name service or what?
It sounds like DNS or something like that. But the thing is too, so this is all very, very early stuff. Like, just think about a year ago. Even a year ago, nobody took any of this stuff seriously. Like, nobody, like, it took the first, like, I don't know what, 8 years, 7 years of Bitcoin's life, nobody took it seriously. It's only within the last 12 months that people have actually started looking at it and thinking, okay, this could actually be a thing. This could happen.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
What are we supposed to be doing in this instance? Is there
killing the bad guys?
Okay, and I see I have 0 points. Is that a lootable thing, or do I get the points at the end? Okay, how this works.
I think points are like. Where do you see points?
Under tracked missions, Mary Mayhem, turn in FFA, Mayhem.
Oh yeah. If I remember, because we did this for Halloween one time. I think it's the same thing. It's like you get points at random-ish kind of.
Okay. And is the instance just kill things for 56 minutes?
Pretty much. That's like this entire game.
Yeah. 56 minutes at a time.
Whole game is just kill things.
Yeah, we're hoping to get some globals or something. That's about it. Special hunting mission.
Kill monsters to become empowered. While empowered, attack the boss. Yeah, see, I thought there was some kind of boss. So if we get empowered, we need to go find a boss.
Is that like we go Super Saiyan?
Yeah, it's like an ultimate in wait, what do they call it in Destiny?
Oh, supercharged.
Yes, the supercharged.
Or in what's the game with the ultimate? Overwatch.
Oh yeah, your alt. That's a fun game.
That is a fun game. We should play that. I own that and have rarely played it at all.
I own that, and there was a span of time, probably 2 weeks, where I played it a lot, and it was awesome. And I didn't stop for any specific reason. It's just been busy. I would love to play that more.
It happens.
There's a bunch of cool game types in that too, and just the amount of characters that you can like just messing with them, figuring out how they work, figuring out which one you like better. It's definitely I enjoy that game.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Oh, I died because I'm not paying attention.
These are fairly beefy for level 1.
Somehow that second one that got pulled.
Yeah, there's like a big mess. They all spawned around us. Yeah.
I know there's the curbs on the other side. I think they're weaker. We can probably mow them down better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for that if you guys want to try it.
Okay.
So, do you two guys like live near each other, or are you totally different parts of the country?
Yeah, we're
like
like
different, or in between. Stevo's in the middle of Stevo's in Oklahoma, and I'm in Philadelphia area.
Yeah, it's like 1,200 miles apart.
I'm in Utah right now.
Oh, nice. What part of Utah?
I'm in Provo, but I'm not sure where I'm going to be moving. I'm a complicated person. I'll say that now and probably 10 more times. But I don't know where I'm moving to, but all depends on business, you know?
I got you.
What was
You have Google Fiber up there?
What's that?
Do you have Google Fiber?
Yeah. I was one of the first people to have it.
Nice.
when there was only 3 towns that had it a few years ago. It
Yep.
was like Austin, Texas. I think it was Provo and somewhere else.
Yep. Kansas City.
I loved it. I still have it.
Oh, I want Google Fiber.
My brother got that. I don't think they
Nah, that was like Verizon.
Oh, sorry. He got gigabit internet is what I meant. But he has to pay for it.
That's like most people.
Yeah. Well, it's Google Fiber is free, isn't it?
What?
I thought Google Fiber was free. I thought that was like the whole.
No.
They were definitely
It's cheap.
They were definitely rolling it out for free in certain areas. I read a blog post.
Well, you get like really, I think it was like 10 meg or something like that. Like you can get, or like 5 meg. You can get a really cheap, it's like really slow, but you can get like a really low end tier for free, I think.
You have ADSL SIM card?
I'm sorry.
I pay $70 a month just for the internet, $70 a month. But back in the day, I had to pay like $35 to have it installed, like the initial installation. It was like $35, and then
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
it was only like $25 for the first few months, and then when it got bigger, I had to pay more. But the cable package total, it was like $125. But who the hell watches
Yeah.
TV anymore? So I just do the
Yeah.
internet now.
That's a good. Mine's $70 and it's 50 meg.
Yeah, I don't even have cable TV, and I don't feel like I've ever missed it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
most people, a lot of people, I wouldn't say most. I think a lot of people these days don't care about, especially like millennials. Millennials don't care about cable.
Those
Yeah, I haven't-
millennials.
I used to like cable when I used to like watch football games. That one time I used to watch a football game here and there. Now I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Wait, so what business did you say you're starting, or what would you say?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Steve-O's not starting a business. He should be, though. He's been talking about one.
I have many ideas.
Right now, I have a couple different businesses. Basically, my rundown is that I live with my ex-wife, and we have a couple businesses right now, like 3 or 4 different ones. But after we close a couple of business deals, we're going to separate, and we'll have plenty of money to do whatever we want. But currently, I have a home healthcare business in California. It's kind of like a matchmaking system. Basically, I go out and profile old people, and I profile caregivers. And I have this giant file cabinet with caregivers in it. And then when I find an old person that needs, care, like it could be like an AIDS patient, it could be just somebody who's old and needs someone to do their bills and clean their house. It could be someone who eats out of a G-tube, bedbound or whatever. And basically we profile, it's like a matchmaking system, caregivers to elderly people. And every hour that person works, you make money because you charge the client like $18 an hour, send in the caregiver at, $11, $12 an hour, and every hour they work, you make like $5.
Nice.
So how does that? Do they have how is that set up? Like, they have some type of or do you know? Are you working with one company of caregivers, or how are you finding the caregivers, or how are they finding you?
I don't live in California anymore, but I did, and I had it all set up there. I had multiple like nursing homes that would feed me information whenever they got people, they would fax them their information or send them to me. I used ads in the paper. I had ads in the telephone books. I had a bunch of different stuff, but I basically had so many caregivers it didn't matter. I didn't have to search for them because there's such a plentiful thing. Even with no experience, you can still start at like 10, 11, 12 bucks an hour.
Yeah.
When
That's
a client, when you have skills and experience, it starts to move up. And we get, and I'll tell you, I actually had, this sucks. I have my push to talk key. I should change it. Holding it down while I'm trying to hunt. I actually, one of the biggest clients I ever had was, I had, Dr. Scholl, the foot products. I had his wife. She died in 2008.
Oh.
She died in 2008. She lived like 10 years without her husband. My wife was the caregiver. We made $2,500 a week, just being the caregiver, and because it was our case and it was our business, we made another $3,000 on top of it, which was the actual profit. So if we didn't work the case, we still made $3,000 a week.
Nice.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's so interesting. It's crazy how many different like things there are, like different niches you can get into.
But the thing is, though, is because that lady was bedbound, she was pretty much comatose, and she ate through a G tube, which is a tube coming out of her stomach. You had to put liquid in there. So we would charge, hospital level care at like $35 an hour. So you times that by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It adds up.
Yep.
So we were making $5,000 a week if my wife worked the case, which I was literally sitting home playing World of Warcraft for like 6 months while she was working it like 3 days a week. I felt bad. She would play too.
Yeah.
She'd, put the lady to bed and hop online on her laptop, but I felt bad. She's over there working, and I'm just like screwing around. But we made $5,000 a week. Who gives a shit?
Yep.
But then
that's awesome.
The bad thing about that kind of business is that eventually clients die, and the income is just gone. And I own the business, so it's not that big of a deal. But the clients essentially lose their job; their livelihood is gone, just like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll leave, the power of attorney or the client. They'll have a caregiver for a long time, and they grow fond of them. They'll leave them a care package or something like that. But I'll tell you, the Dr. Scholl case I had. When she died, she was worth $656 million.
Wow.
She only had one grandson, and that was it. His name was Paul Johnson. He was a cheap ass mother trucker. Like, he was rich from real estate. He was a mini millionaire. He did real estate business in Indian Wells, California, Palm Springs area. Well, even though he was already rich and inherited all that, he wouldn't even donate the hospital bed to us. Like, zero zip nada. We made a lot of money for a long time, but it was during that time we didn't have to do nothing else. I didn't need any other clients, just that one.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
But to replace that one, we had to get like 10 more.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Now I don't live out there anymore. I have a nurse I let take charge of it. She gets I make literally without doing anything about $3,500 a month, just doing the administrative stuff. Doing online direct pay, sending supplies out. I fly out there once in a while to visit.
That's awesome, like hands-off, passive income,
Yeah.
practically, it sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much. And if I had the time and nothing else to do, I could franchise the business, go out there and build it if I really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But I have, even though that's kind of a cool thing, we have bigger and better things going on besides that.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I think I told you before, my ex-wife is president of Michael Jackson's charity.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But we're divorced. I call her my wife sometimes because we're still kind of close, living together. It's weird, but we do what we have to do for business. But
Yeah.
that's in a bunch of federal lawsuits. So
That sounds like a good time.
and we're into trademark law, doing trademarks. The United States Patent and Trademark Office is pretty crazy. We were trying to file trademarks on New Year's Eve, and the server shut down, and we lost all our stuff. It sucked.
Oh.
We were trying to file some special trademarks, and we wanted to get a date stamp for 2017, but it didn't work out. And these trademarks that we got, we're doing a deal with 20th Century Fox to license them, which is
Nice.
a lot of money.
Yeah, it sounds like it. That sounds
So
like
that's the one I'm hoping to retire on soon. So
yeah. That's awesome.
we don't see me on here that week just because I'm dealing with that.
Yeah.
But after that finalizes, that's where I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to move and what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it sounds like if that finalizes, you've got a lot of options on your hands.
Yeah, single rich guy. I can go do whatever I want. I'm from Boston, but I'm not going to go back there.
I've been to
That's
Boston.
the life right there.
I've been to Boston. That's a sweet city and it's clean. I just remember walking around and being like, this is a lot cleaner than Philadelphia.
It's a lot cleaner than New York, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I was literally a alcoholic from 11 years old to 25. I just drank and got high all day, did nothing else with my life. And then I met my wife on World of Warcraft and moved out here to meet her, and it's been 10 years actually. I've been sober for 10 years.
Nice.
Nice. Congratulations.
So I can start drinking when I'm like 50. I'll be the healthiest mother trucker doing it.
Yeah. Good to go then.
I'm only 36 right now, so.
There you go. Plenty of years left.
I'm 32, I think.
You lose track after a while.
Yeah, I just don't think about it anymore.
Yeah.
I also have a small computer repair business, which I don't have time for, but I do it once in a while. I'm really good at fixing computers, and I know Windows like the back of my hand.
Nice.
Didn't go to
Nice.
school for it. I'm just one of those, you know, take it apart and fix it kind of guy. Pick it up. I have some
Yeah, you
cool.
can learn anything with the internet these days.
I have some cool tools that I shouldn't have, like you know, the Geek Squad at Best Buy. I have everything they use, and
Oh,
it's.
you have like all the stuff they run on the computers. And...
Yeah, one time they left their CD in my computer, and I just figured it out.
Nice.
And you go online, you can find the cracked versions here and there, you know, that people do.
All the diagnostic software
So,
and
do
stuff.
they run
Yeah.
Do they run like proprietary software, or is it just like CCleaner and like?
Yeah, actually, it's funny. They do use CC Cleaner and that basic stuff. A lot of it's like free, freaking like demo crap they use. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a really funny story. My business partner who lives upstairs, he has a Dell Inspiron, right? It crashed out. His hard drive made clicking noises. He lost everything, right? He brings it into Best Buy. This is like 3 weeks ago, and they're like, they told him exactly what I told him. I was like, oh yeah, the hard drive's making noises. Windows won't boot. Don't know what's going on. He brings it into them, pays them $100. They tell him the same thing. They say, oh, your hard drive's clicking. We don't know what to do. We can't recover your stuff. We're sorry. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You're the professionals, and that's all you can say? So I brought it home, took it apart, put in their software, right? Ran diagnostics, backed up all his stuff with one of their systems, and fixed it. Took me 3 days, but I fixed it with their stuff. You know, it's just, I find that funny that I used their crap to fix it, you know?
Wait, this is
Yeah.
you said this is Geek Squad?
Yeah. They're,
Yeah.
I had a very bad Geek Squad experience one time.
they're
I think
terrible.
most people do. I mean,
I think-
we knew someone that used to work there, and he'd tell us all the behind the scenes stories and stuff. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much what I expect. That's
What pissed me off most was the guy was a complete jerk to me, and then he was like, "Man," he's like, "Did you build this yourself?" He's like, "There's like almost no thermal paste on your processor, so we fixed that for you." And then when I got it back, they put so much thermal paste on it that it was oozing out like the sides, and it was
Oh
way too much.
no. Terrible.
yeah. They're all a bunch of kids. They don't know what they're doing.
Basically,
they think they do, but
they get paid $10, $11 an hour to pop in a CD, and that's it. Like, they'll catch bugs, and if you don't pay them, they'll release them back onto your drives. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even know how to use their own software most of the time. It's
oh, not at all. No.
Yeah, I believe it.
There's some pretty cool tools on there, and it's funny because there's notes on it on the CD. They left one in mine back in 2009. My wife brought it in there when I was at work. I didn't even know. I was like, why'd you bring it there? They suck. But I'm glad she did, because in the CD, this little note that says, don't use this because the license expired, or use this. It's like a little note, and like, you know, on your desktop, you can make a note tab
Yeah.
or whatever.
Uh-huh.
There's little, those are everywhere telling them what to do, like step-by-step directions. It's so dumb. Like, open it. Run as administrator, you know. It's
Right click.
these
So
are supposed
it's
to be
like-
the professionals, you
They
know.
can pretty much
Yeah.
hire anyone and just be like, "Here you go. The instructions are right here."
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, and that's what they do. That's exactly what they do.
It's just so dumb, and they don't even use half the stuff. What was cool is they have this thing called Samurai Password Reset. Any Windows computer 7 or older, you can just hack all the passwords right off. You know, stick the
Oh,
disk
wow.
in, and that's it. And they want to charge you $200 to do it. It's terrible.
Yep. Oh yeah, they charge so much money for the simplest things.
What I like is that I learned that the way viruses and spyware mutate is by the definitions of what they search for, the company's program looks for. Well, the Geek Squad, what they do is they run 6 different, not anymore. They used to run 6 or 7, even 8 programs. They run Kaspersky, Trend Micro, McAfee. They'd run like 6 different ones because one would run for 16 hours and catch nothing, because it's looking for different things. The next one would run for 10 hours and it would catch nothing. The third one would run 24 hours and catch a bunch of crap. So they run a bunch of different ones, but I watched over the years they purchased less and less licenses because they're cheap, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 3 of them on there now.
Yeah. It's so crazy to like
running back this way.
the smallest things. You come in, it's like, hey, I need to back up my hard drive. Okay, so they run an app for like 10 minutes, make a copy of the hard drive. All right, $100. Like, Like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's total. It's like thievery. It should be criminal.
Oh yeah, that's where they got huge profit margins on that stuff. They make a ton of money off the Geek Squad. But so can't blame them from a business perspective. But
Yeah, people are paying it.
You literally
Yeah.
could, if you knew what you were doing. I mean, I could. You could run your own little computer repair business just with their stuff. Like that CD they have. When you put it into computer, boot it up on Windows. Like on Windows, just stick it in, open it up. There's tools in there. Well, if you boot it as a medium instead of booting Windows, there's even more tools on there. And when it expires every year, just turn your computer clock back to the regular time, and it works.
yep.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I have one where you go to October 2016. That's all it is, or April 2017 even, and it's you get CC Cleaner and all that stuff licensed.
Yep. Oh, and people pay money for those things too.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, pretty much all you're doing is like hitting start on a program, and then in the event that there's a hardware failure, you just replace the hardware.
Yeah, you just say, "Oh, hey, your hard drive failed. It's gonna be $200 for a new one or whatever." People say, "Okay, all right, that sounds like you know what you're talking about. Here's a check."
It blew my mind the other day when I went to pick up my friend's computer, because I didn't know he brought it in there. I was like freaking out. I wanted to see what the guy would say. I was like, "So what'd you guys do?" And he's like, "Well, the hard drive was clicking. It was making noises. It wouldn't power on. So there's nothing we could do." And I'm like, "Don't you guys have tools like to do stuff?" And he's like, "Well, we have to send it out, and it will take 2 months, and da da da." And they wanted $500 for that.
Yep.
And I was like, "Really? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take it home." So I put it in an empty tower, pop in their CD, boot it up, find the Windows installation, found all my friend's data, backed it up onto an external drive, got a new hard drive, installed Windows 7, which I have a nice copy of that is like cracked, so you can install as many times as you want. The Ultimate 7 version.
Nice.
Threw all his data on there, and he was up and running in a couple of days, Didn't charge him nothing because my business partner. But it was like, it's always fun listening to them talk, because you hear their bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And I hadn't heard I haven't been in there in a couple of years, so I was due to it's always a horror story when you go in there,
Yep.
I had a friend of mine that was in I believe it was CompUSA, which CompUSA, I don't think they exist anymore, but when they did, all their salespeople, and you knew this the second you walked in the door, they were all on commission. And my friend walked by a salesperson, he was selling some woman a desktop, and he was like, "Would you like to do the protection plan? These Intel processors, these new ones, they're hyper-threaded and there's a lot of friction." And he rubs his hand together. He's like, "So, I would definitely recommend the whatever plan." And it's just like friction.
Yeah, all the moving parts inside that processor.
Yeah.
They're not. Yeah, they're not greased properly, so they're probably gonna wear out. So you might want to get
the bearings, the CPU bearings will wear out. But
Steve,
people buy that stuff. What?
What it Sin Killer said. Wait, where is it now? Where does one come up with a badass name like Yonder Johnson anyway? I think I remember the answer to this.
We were on vacation.
Steve and I were on vacation.
And we were playing Knights of the Old Republic.
KOTOR on Xbox, original Xbox.
Yeah, and it was brand new at the time. I don't remember. We just thought it was a hilarious sounding name for some reason.
Yeah, so yeah, we had a group. It was actually all four of us, right?
Yeah.
Me, Steve, and our two brothers, and we were playing. Yeah, we were playing KOTOR. We were just trying to come up with a name for our character.
It was really late at night. I don't remember why. I just remember we killed some in the game. We made, because you can make choices in the game, and all your decisions affect the rest of the game. And we made some choice to kill some little girl or something. I just remember we were all really upset that we did that. We were yeah, let's do it. Let's and then afterwards, it's like, oh, I feel bad now.
That actually happened. That was a fun game.
Then we ate rum cake. That's all I remember from that.
Should take a minute to heal up.
Yeah, I'm about to die.
So wait, you got Yonder Johnson from that?
Yeah, it was a name we came up with. It was late at night. I don't remember exactly why, but we thought it was a humorous sounding name at the time.
Oh, I thought it was cool because my last name's Johnson, so
Ah, there you
Oh,
go.
nice.
I'm gonna change it though. I'm gonna change my last name to Rothstein.
Is that how much does that cost?
It's not bad. You can hire an attorney to do it. You have to go to like any public courtroom and file a motion, and you know, no one knows. It's fairly simple. It's a couple grand.
Yeah.
But they check your criminal background and all that, which I haven't done anything
yeah.
in a long time.
Make sure you're not trying to run from something.
My last criminal activity, I hit a cop car drunk driving.
Oh, that's a bad move right there. That's a bad move.
I was 21 years old. I left the bar 6 months in after being 21, and I just sideswiped a parked cruiser, and I drove away like for a mile, and my cousin was with me, and she was freaking out pulling the steering wheel, and I was blacked out. I don't really remember because I was so drunk. It was like the 4th of July. Anyway, I got out, and this cop pulls me over, and I'm stumbling.
Was he in a bad mood?
Yeah. Mood. The cop comes up to me, right, and I'm falling over. He goes, "You're an asshole." And I go, "Why?" And I'm stumbling around. I'm like, "Why?" I got one eye open. I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "That was a brand new cruiser." I turn around. And I go, "Not anymore."
And then you got thrown on the ground.
I don't remember after that. I woke up in a cell with like black eye and like scratches on my face. Like I'm pretty sure they roughed me up pretty good.
Yeah. Oh man, that's scary.
Oh, we're getting smoked. What the hell?
We got teamed by spiders.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Whee!
I haven't gotten any upcharge thing for the boss thing. When does that take place?
Oh, the buff or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... you probably gotta spend another like $30 or $40 worth of ammo first.
Yeah, it sounds about right. A bunch of Bitrix wallets are still down from that Intel thing. Was that on your list?
Oh, yeah.
Was that a thing?
Oh, yeah, the Intel thing. That's also on the list.
There was quite interesting thing.
There was, at least, I think today at least is when it hit the internet waves. There was a vulnerability found in Intel chips, but a security flaw. But the fix for it, you can fix it through software through an OS update. It affects OS, Mac OS, Linux, Windows, pretty much anything, any x86 processor / operating system. The fix for it, it's you disable something in the processor, and it fixes the problem, but then your performance is greatly reduced depending on what you're doing with your processor. So basically, you gotta make your computer go slower to fix this like really apparently like major security flaw in the processor.
And how far? You said this dates back 10 years.
So they from what I've read so far, it's still like really early, so they still don't have all of the details. But from what I've read so far, is it could potentially affect up to all Intel chips manufactured in the last 10 years.
So that's so insane.
That's a lot of years. Holy cow.
Over the last 10 years, a bunch of Intel chips that have been sold and are currently running computers and servers just got slower. Like all of those chips, just for safety reasons, like they all just had to be modified, like the software or whatever. But
so that's a big deal. So for most things, I think most people. Yeah, I think for most people, it depends on what sort of operations you're doing. It's going to depend on the amount of like performance hit that you see. For most things, most everyday things people do, I don't think anyone's ever going to notice. They said the biggest performance hit is going to be stuff like virtualization, and you could see up to a 50% reduction in performance. So that's like Amazon Web Services, Google, Microsoft. Pretty much anything that runs on the internet could see up to a 50% performance hit from this.
Oh, that's like half the performance.
Yeah, up to.
What the?
Up to.
Was that? That sounded like Matt. Yeah, that was Matt.
Yeah, that's Matt.
Is this tech support?
Where did he come from?
I don't know who invited Matt.
So I'm having this issue with my computer. It doesn't work.
Okay, what doesn't work?
So, first of all, have you been drinking?
I just started, so
Okay,
no.
So it's not
Technically,
bad.
Did you
No.
try pushing the on button?
Yeah, is it plugged in? Can you
plug.
trace a
Wait,
cord?
plugged in.
Find the cord
It's-
in the back of the device.
It's a laptop. So does it have to be plugged in?
No, it's wireless. It's all wireless.
Okay. It's been running good for like 2 days, and then it just like stopped working.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is
Like
the
how?
brightness turned down on your monitor?
No.
Because I've had that issue before. I thought the monitor was broken, and
Wait, does it power on?
No.
Ma'am, calm down. Your CD tray is not a cup holder. I cannot help you clear the browser cache. No, I'm not. Did you fix it, Matt? Did you plug it in? Wait, is this a real thing or a joke thing?
Devo said I didn't have to plug it in.
yeah, it's wireless.
It's wireless.
Are we
Yeah,
ever-
computers are wireless now. It just charges off the Wi-Fi.
Wait, what do you mean charges?
It charges the battery that's inside.
Wait. It's got
How's
Like-
it supposed to have how's it supposed to need a battery if it's wireless?
Is this a joke
Yeah.
or is there an actual like problem? I don't get it.
I think
my computer doesn't turn on.
he's pretty bad with technology, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure, honestly. I think he's being serious. I think he's being serious.
When you push the
Yeah.
power button, do you hear any noise at all when you push the power button? Any noises, fans, or anything?
Yeah, it like clicks when I push the power button.
The button clicks or something?
Yeah.
Is it
The button
normally
clicks.
is it a clicky button? What is- normally?
I mean it's like a small click. It's like a, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That might not be any indication of anything working other than the button itself.
Oh, okay. So let's go back to this charging thing. What do you mean by charging?
It's it's something to do with like a credit card, I think.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have to pay for it. Did you swipe your card on it?
No, I didn't do that. Let me try it real quick. Hang on,
okay.
hang on.
You need to give us your credit card digits, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
send
probably
that-
what the problem is. Here, yeah, we can just take care of it for you. We'll swipe it for you. Just
send
give us the numbers.
Wait, do you have a bank routing number? Is that how you do it? Which one is it?
I do have a routing number. Do you want it?
Is that the one where? Shoot, I don't know how banks work. Just send me your private keys for your crypto.
Okay. Speaking of that, Binance is still down.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. That's due to like that chip architecture problem.
Yeah.
And it's not Binance's fault. It's like,
Oh, I know.
they're using Amazon, who's using Intel
But it-
chips, who's stuff.
But I just bought stuff, and I'm like, uh-oh. It's gonna dump when it comes back
Well,
online.
you can still trade. You just can't import or export out, right? I
No,
just made
you
it-
can't trade either.
I put a buy order in. 1 second.
Did it work? Because I can't do anything.
Hang on. What's the deal with Binance? What makes it so fancy?
They have.
It's just-
They have lots of
Yeah.
coin options. That's pretty much it.
Oh.
Lots of options.
I don't know. It's pretty solid. Like, it just works most of the time, and
Yeah, except for today.
it do good. Well, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
They had scheduled maintenance today too, but yeah, they had a lot of stuff went nuts. Ven specifically is like I think there's a lot of people throwing money into Ven right now.
What's Ven? What's
Ven
its
is
deal?
VeChain.
Oh, yeah.
It is alright. So I don't fully okay. So you know how a big issue with retail in China, or specifically stuff coming over here from China, is the issue of what's it called? Counterfeit crap. Counterfeit crap. So
Okay.
one of the ways that they've tried to resolve that, like I know this with vape stuff, a lot of vape stuff I bought, and something we bought on Amazon. Actually, Alana and I bought a toy on Amazon. From Amazon, and it seemed like it was legit, and we got it. It was like a Chinese knockoff. But anyway, what I was saying, my vape stuff will come with a little key or a little scratch off thing. You gotta scratch it, go to the website, type in a number, and then verify that it's legitimate. So Venn is trying to solve that and other supply chain management issues, which I don't fully been looked into all of it. But the main guy in charge of Venn used to be a big person in I forget what it was. One of the big high-end handbag companies. Like Gucci, I think it was Gucci or Coach.
Oh, was he a part of the Gucci gang?
No, he's not that cool.
Oh.
But he does have a lot of connections to high-end retail. So, anyway, sorry, that's a long answer to what VeChain is.
And they're coming out with an ATM.
They're coming out with ATM. They're also talking about doing things in the auto industry. Not sure exactly. They have a thing next week. And there's a lot of speculation that BMW is working with them. I don't know. We'll see.
Interesting.
Well, they are giving away a BMW.
Yeah, they're also giving away BMW, and they're giving away Binance is giving away 2 BMW i5s, like $150,000 supercars. And
that sounds kind of gimmicky.
Yeah, Binance does it. Binance has given away Lamborghinis before too. If that's not a sign that we're in a bubble and something's gonna pop, I don't know.
Yeah, for real.
Binance can make enough money just on the trade revenue of all this to give people Lamborghinis. I mean, it's not. They only gave away 3, but.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's kind of gimmicky.
Yeah, but I'm still entered to win, and I will be happy if I win an i5. I'm sure the odds are.
It's not an it's an i8, bro.
Oh, i8, yeah. Sorry.
Come on.
Is that what's their electric car? That's not the electric car, is it?
Yeah, it's an electric supercar.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's gas electric, but it can be run on all electric.
Yeah, it's like electric with a gas generator, right?
No, it's gas and the front engine. I watched a video on it when I saw that I could win one. Since the odds of me winning one is like 1 in 5 million. But the front 2 wheels are powered by electric, and the back 2 wheels are powered by swap that. Back is electric, front is gas. So no, the gas engine is actually providing powertrain stuff.
Oh, is it like a Volt, where you can go like so many miles on the electric and then it switches over?
Yep.
Nice. I think it's the i3, which is like their little clown car.
Yeah.
I think it's fully electric, but then it has a small gas generator in case like you run out of electric juice.
That's a good idea. That's what that's like what every electric car should have. I feel like.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, so if you're driving around in your electric car and you run out of electric juice, and you're stranded on the side of the road, you can't just go to like a gas station and top off or anything.
You feel like an idiot for buying an electric.
Yeah, vehicle. you gotta get towed.
I gotta heal up. So we got 19 minutes left, and do we need to like go find the boss or something?
I don't remember. Wait, because we did this last year, and I don't remember how to do it.
I don't remember there being a boss in this one.
Oh, Matt, I'm gonna need your account number, not your routing number.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna need your account number for your bank.
Okay. It's 403.
Okay.
503.
Okay.
4130.
Alright. That sounded short. But.
No.
Did you guys die?
That's right.
I died, yeah.
Okay, I'm running away.
Oh, I see 1 shot left on that one.
Let me see if I can. I'm gonna die. Let me see if I can murder him.
Oh, you got a whole mess of them over there.
Yeah, I tried. The Tesla semi. I'm curious to see how that goes.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's really awesomely efficient, but I didn't actually look in the recharge times. That would be the big issue with that, because trucks you want to keep running.
Yeah,
I heard it was like insanely efficient compared to gasoline trucks.
Yeah, the good thing too is you'll be able to. They got all the truck stops. So with all the truck stops, you can set up charging stations and stuff. So you kind of have a built-in infrastructure.
Yes.
I'll cut a little bit.
Oh, trading's back up. There we go.
Matt, are you watching TV?
Maybe.
Matt, are you watching really loud TV for some? I just feel like that might be a possibility.
I don't think so.
Matt, you buy some LMC?
No, I'm all tapped out right now.
What's LMC? What are all these things you guys talk about?
LMC is Lomo coin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Limo coin?
Lomo, L-O-M-O.
Oh, what's Lomo coin?
I don't know. I remember seeing it a while back though.
I don't know and I don't care. They have an event with some good press coming next week, so I'm buying it and it should go up. Like.
Who said that?
DC.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's
I missed
call. Oh, bad guy coming. Alright, we got 17 minutes left. Do we need to go find a boss to start an instance? A boss instance thing?
We're in an instance.
Or like a secondary triggering of the instance of the boss?
Is there a boss?
I don't think there is a boss in this one, because I did this last year with my brother, and we cleared the whole damn thing out, and I don't remember there being a boss. I mean, we were like bored. We were like, what the hell do we do next?
Yeah, I don't remember there being a boss either. I think you just played to the end of the timer thing, and
we ran up to that snowman, and there was nothing up there either.
Oh, I remember doing that last year too. We're like, oh, maybe we have to do this. Nope, you can't do it.
Can we get it? Yeah, we tried to get inside it. We were like, this would be awesome if you could get inside it.
Yeah. I think everybody tries that.
Yeah. There you go, Mind Dark. Make it so you can go inside the snowman.
Bastards. Sons of bitches. I meant to ask.
Speaking of Mind Dark, hang on. I need to give credit here. Well, how do I work this thing?
Alright, while you're talking, you should shoot this thing, because otherwise I'm going to die.
Okay, hang on. Where is my danger bazinger? Oh, here we go. So I got a message from Kai on Tuesday, and I didn't see it until I just logged in today. So, but I got he sent over an article of something that I was not aware of. So MindDark is getting a new CEO, or has a new CEO. What's his name? Klaus? Klausen? The previous CEO, Claude.
Klaus. No, it's
Klaus?
It's Swedish.
Klaus?
I think it's Klaus.
I don't. It's not. So he has stepped down as CEO, and a new one's taking over. Where is the?
Remember when Klaus emailed us?
Yes, that was we've done business with him before.
We've spoken with him.
Yeah, we've done business. We've had business dealings. It didn't really work out so well, but
yeah.
But he had a really good idea, so I'll give him that. Let's see here. We got Mr. Class stepped down as chief administrator. So whoever was like heading up the deep token thing, he's the new CEO. Which I guess they're still going all in on this deep token stuff, which is stupid. Because it doesn't even, like, I was trying to read about it, like what is
I couldn't figure out why it needs to exist at all.
It needs to exist because they want to raise money, I think is the way it works.
Which makes me feel like it's like a last ditch effort, because I'm thinking like not to cause a bunch of panic and stuff, but legally, how does it work? You're MindDark. I'm not saying I know this. Who knows? Maybe they're starving for cash. You're running a real cash economy with people that have tens of thousands of dollars in with land areas and stuff. How do you go into business? I mean, like, what do you do? You just shut it down one day, or like,
how do you end it?
Yeah, like, how do you?
I'm really curious how they have it set up, because I'm wondering if they have to like cover, like if they're required to cover the liabilities.
That's what I was wondering.
It's like if they were to shut down, if they would actually have to pay out at least the TT value of everyone's stuff. But here's some of this deep token. Here, Matt, this deep token is a token that they're coming out with, so you'll find this interesting.
Who's coming out with it?
Entropia, the game we're playing.
Yeah. So they're coming out with their own Ethereum token called Deep Token, which, okay, first off, Terrible name. Doesn't tell you anything about it. It doesn't have any sort of... Because they got Mindark branding all over this thing. But Deep Token doesn't tell you... Because it's supposed to be integrated with Entropia. That's just a terrible name. Someone... I was reading...
Is it... Sorry. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
What? No, what was the question?
So, what... is it in any way gonna... I can understand if they had a PED token, but, like, is PED gonna still exist and there'll be a secondary coin? What is the benefit of that in-game?
I don't know yet, so I'm reading through some stuff on their website here. But I was gonna say, I think it was someone on Planet Calypso forums suggested that they should have called it. It was something along the lines of like Entropium or something like that. Like that would have been a way better name. Call it Entropium instead of Deep Token. That's just dumb. So some of the information they have on their website, who is Mindark and what is our vision? Mindark is the creator of Entropia Universe, the world's first virtual economy with over 3 million accounts. Our vision is to continue to break down the barriers, bring virtual and real worlds closer together. Okay, that's a dumb idea. This means participants, enterprises, and investors may unlock the full potential of operating in a virtual environment. They need to get away from that because that's just stupid.
They need to say words that make sense and aren't generic marketing.
They keep trying to push this whole Second Life, virtual world, real world comes together type thing. And they say, we have historically brought fiat and virtual currencies together. Now we see a new area where our heritage will fuel the future. Yeah, that is true. What is our transaction to date? What? That isn't... Oh, that's just... Okay, economic statistics. What is Deep Token? Deep Token will fuel our vision and act as a vessel within Entropia Universe, overcoming current constraints and allowing for expedited transaction processing. Deep Token will act as a smart contract between consumers and developers within the Entropia ecosystem and will allow cost-effective development of virtual tools and environments at an exponential pace. This will lead to increased development and more... Here's what it means. Here's the last paragraph. This will lead to increased development and more intense flow of capital within the virtual universe. So what that means is they want to make some money.
If you want to flow capital, you need to make the game more fun. Allowing
That's the problem.
Allowing capital to flow more freely isn't going to make anyone give you capital.
That's the problem. This may all change. They got new leadership over there, and they may change all this. But so, right now, or at least as of up until this point, they don't want to make the game fun. Their goal is to make a virtual universe and tie it into like business and stuff. They're not interested in making a video game, which is bad because that's what everyone is interested in playing. Nobody wants. They keep trying to make Second Life. They keep trying to make Second Life
big, empty world where you have to like do stuff if you want it to be interesting.
Yeah, or they want it to be just like their virtual reality headset thing. They want it to be like people log in on their business. They use it for business stuff. Just like Second Life, they talked about. Ooh, hey, there's a global.
Oh, sweet. Did you get any of that?
Yeah, I got a little bit.
I didn't get any because I'm up here. It died.
Oh.
I got 38 ped. I can spread it around a little.
Well, I didn't get that much.
I ran out of ammo and I just happened to die. I actually had 100% positive. I put 100 in. I made back 99.
Nice. Although you got other decay, but it's still not too bad considering how.
Yeah. Go figure. The one global I wasn't there shooting.
Yeah, I can give you like 15 ped or something. That's normally what we do.
Yeah.
Because if we're all dumping money into it, I've played with people that say like they don't. It's just like whoever shoots it gets it, but it just makes it even more of a gamble. Dang it.
Wait, so is PED worth real money?
Yeah,
yes.
You can. Nate and I and Mike Allberger bought a land area that cost $30,000 US in this game like 6 years ago, 20 or 30. I forget. So yeah, there's definitely it goes into this. There's an in-game currency called PED that it translates to, and you can cash in and cash out.
So this $30,000 thing that you bought 6 years ago, how much have you made from that?
We sold it. I forget what we made. It wasn't massive amounts of money, but it kind of depended on how much time we put into it. Like, pretty much how it works is we bought a land area, and then there's these, like, creatures on it, and people could come hunt on it. And then the whole game's pretty much a lottery, where you kill a creature, and it gives you loot. And sometimes it drops huge amounts of loot. And when you own a land area, you get a certain tax. You get to set a tax on all the loot that's loot. Gotcha. I forget. It wasn't. We didn't make tons of money, but it was fun, and we did make bed. Forget what it all was.
That's cool.
But there are people in this game that own lots of land areas and make really good money in it, from what I've heard. Nate has worked with them on stuff, or worked with some of them. That is the coolest thing this game has going for it, is the cash economy. Honestly, that's like the only thing this game's got going.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it looks good too, but that's like the big thing.
Oh yeah, that's the big draw to it.
Like the ad image, like Google ads say like real cash economy. It's like,
yeah, that's the big draw. But you need to, in order to keep people here, you need to make it fun, and that's where they. That's where they don't get.
Big Industries is. I think I told you that's who I'm talking about. My friend Nate was. He actually knows him.
I think if they gave more back, it could do better. Like, they're so stingy and greedy, I think. Like, if it was me and I had a land area, I'd, like, whip it up to where, like, people who come, like, give them, like, 20, 30, 40 ped. Just give it to them. Let them hunt. You know? Have, like, events. They need to, like, give more away.
And then have, and then have a larger amount of the player base just, like, make your place a destination.
You know, casinos, they're not afraid to give away, you know, chips for the slot machines and stuff, and, you know, free drinks or whatever to keep, whatever it takes to keep you there. Free hotel rooms.
That's how we made most of our money. We'd run events where we'd give away thousands of head. And, yeah, just drawing people.
We did that for a video one time. We gave away a bunch of stuff for a video. And, like, 50 people showed up. It was awesome.
We should figure that out.
Yeah, we should do that again.
I was there when you guys were giving away Apollos.
Yeah, that's it.
5 years
Yeah, way back in the day. Yeah, there was a bunch of people. See, that was awesome.
I still have mine.
Nice.
That's like a collector's edition. Huh?
Yeah, you can't buy those now.
It's a shame we couldn't have like we couldn't like emboss them all with SGT.
Yeah, for real.
You know what you guys should give away?
What?
What?
A dirt devil.
That would.
We could. We could do a dirt devil giveaway.
That'd be awesome, like a used dirt devil giveaway. People like, what?
Used by Super Game Time.
Yeah, that's what gives it its value.
You vacuumed your house with it.
I mean, that's pretty much priceless. You can't put a price on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's got that one-pass technology, so you're good to go.
Don't worry. You'll all be famous someday.
And then whoever bought that vacuum for $5,000 is gonna be, they're gonna be saying, "Man, everyone said I was stupid, but look what I got now."
Man, did this ever pay off?
I thought we were giving it away.
Well,
we changed that.
We're giving away the opportunity to buy it.
Yeah, 5,000.
Oh, like a raffle. Like a raffle.
We'll do a raffle with a set amount of tickets that equal 5,000, and we need to, and then it doesn't activate until there's enough people. So everyone tells their friends. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
$5,000 raffle for Dirt Devil.
Sounds good. Ugh.
Oh, you still got the TT colorators to kill, or that? What are those worth these days? I remember I TT'd mine back in the day, and then I tried to buy one, and someone's like, "Oh, they're not in the TT anymore." I remember the markup was decent. Back
what,
then,
the Apollos?
No, the TT colorator. You used to be able to buy colorators right from the TT.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got a lot of them on me.
Ah, fuck.
Whoa!
Sometimes it's better to just die.
Yeah, we're just gonna die on that one.
Darth Moots, thank you for the follow. Thank you for ringing the cruise ship horn. I appreciate it. That always makes my day. And
it's always a good time.
It always confuses the crap out of me for the first 1 second of the cruise ship horn. Because it's
Yeah.
really loud. I intentionally have it really loud in my headphones.
I'll be right back. I had to grab a drink.
Alright. Steve, are you respawning?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was reading about Deep Token.
Oh, you keep reading about that. I'm gonna go get a beer.
So they've got a roadmap here. So the first stop. So they've got Entropia Universe today. That's kind of at the bottom. The next step is Deep Token. Introduction of KYC AML. What?
Crap is
Introduction
that?
of KYC/AML, reducing friction, allowing for a transaction with pace. Okay, that's a bunch of made up crap.
Yeah.
The next step is IP exchange, connecting partners, new and existing, to any virtual, graphical, or technical assets. The next step is the incubator. Entities will have the ability to develop and gain investment through the incubator. Next step is digital bank. Removing current middlemen in payment flow will act as a central force to support a variety of tokens, as well as enabling firms to gain loans for further IP development. And then the final step is ultimate virtual ecosystem for innovation.
Oh, ultimate ecosystem.
So it's literally a whole load of nothing.
There's a bunch of buzzwords.
They want money. That's
Yeah.
what they want.
They want money. I can't imagine. Like, that's such a... There's some really bad ICOs out there, but that might be one of the...
Ooh, I found there was a new one. There was a new one I found today. Yeah, let me send you guys their promotional video.
Oh, please do.
Alright, while you're obtaining the promotional video, I'm going to go obtain alcohol.
Okay.
Oh, you already did that.
Yeah, I thought so too. Here we go. It's called Other or Other. I'm not really sure.
Where'd you send it?
There you go. It's in Hang. I just sent it. It's in Hangouts.
Okay.
That's their promotional video.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
And it's let me pull up their website here. So they're it's an ICO. Other is a contactless crypto bank for everyone. Everything you need in your smartphone: payments, transfers, currency exchanges, instant loans. Where was their white paper? Their white paper, I think, was pretty good. If it's still up. White paper. Other is a decentralized cryptocurrency. Ethereum is an open source project and has some limitations. Ethereum can be used in trading and exchange services, but Other is new version of Ethereum 2.0. People can be used in social network, payment services, investment, e-commerce, insurance, financial services, stock market, rewards, products, banking system, and more. Vitalik Buterin is founder and programmer of Ethereum and is co-founder of Other.
Oh, what's happening with Ethereum?
Yeah, so this is a new ICO that I heard about today. I posted their promotional video in the Hangouts there.
Everyone says it's a scam on the comments.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you watch their video, this is what's great about their video. So the video, it looks pretty legit. It goes in, the guys got the voiceover explaining stuff.
We live in a
Every
world
time
of
they
over 2
mention,
billion.
they're like, they said something about like it's Ethereum, based on Ethereum, now introducing, and then it's just like silent. They never say the name of it, and then later on in the video, they're like, it gets, like, you can tell they ripped the audio off of some other video and just replaced the words of whatever that video was from with silence. And if you read through their white paper, it's all just a bunch of like cryptocurrency gibberish.
Holy crap! They're probably gonna make a couple $100 million too, just because people throw money at stupid things.
Probably. And if so I found it on the Ethereum Reddit, and so if you click on our team on their site, pretty much they just pulled a bunch of stock photos of like various actors and stuff, and just gave them like fake names. And
So it's
Vitalik is on there too.
Wait, the instance is over? They have a picture
yeah.
of Vitalik?
Yeah, they say he's one of the co-founders of this.
Oh my gosh, that's so illegal.
Yeah.
Vitalik
So
even came out and said he was not going to be a part of any. He was an OMG, but he said moving forward he was not even going to be a part of any. Like he wasn't going to have his picture or anything like that.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah.
What happened? We got kicked out?
Oh, it just finished.
Yeah, I think we finished.
It finished.
Did anyone get any points?
I think it.
I don't have any points, but I do have. I get loot at least. It wasn't like.
I need to turn in my stars. Where
I
do
got
turn my stars
snowflakes.
in?
They're like snowflake
Wait,
things.
do I have stuff? Oh wait, yeah. Oh, I have a bunch of those.
We're snowflakes. Yay.
Yeah, where do I put them?
Oh, geez, this is too complicated.
I got 10 of them.
So I need to do my dim stars first, but there's no way to tell which one of these are dim and which ones aren't.
What's up, Emu? Are you Darth Moots? I mean,
Emu.
It's kind of a similar name.
Shark bait.
Yeah.
Ooh, ha, ha.
So turn in FFA Mayhem stars, and then okay.
Dim glossy. Oh my gosh, why is it?
Yeah, you got to pick that, and then you have to figure out which one of those in your inventory are actually correspond to that.
Are you kidding me? You
How
gotta be
many?
kidding me. I need to just. It sounds terrible. I need to stop playing this game. Are you kidding me?
This is too hard just to turn this crap in.
What?
So I'm just trying to wait. I think you can. Can you just select all of them and then it'll just auto? Nope, that would be too easy. All right.
Glittery.
One at
You
a
think
time.
it just needs to be a button that says turn in stars, and that's it. It just does it for you.
All right. So there are my dim stars. Oh, I got 10 points.
I have 10.
Wait a second.
None
We
of
shouldn't
them.
turn these
they're
in.
not-
Shouldn't be selling these.
They're
So
not glittery.
Yeah, mine are dim.
Mine are glittery. No. Mine
I'm
I've
not
got a
I'm not-
glossy,
I'm not turning them in because
dim.
we're obviously not going to win. So I'm just going to try to sell them.
That's
I don't know.
true.
It's probably not worth it. I don't know.
I have a glossy one.
I got a glossy. Looks like I got a bunch of dims.
Dude, there's no way to tell.
Yeah, exactly. You got to click on each one.
Yeah. It's
And
like,
read it?
Well, no, you
yeah.
don't have to do that. You can just drag it in, and if it's not right, I just took every single one, quickly drug it in, and if it wasn't right, it just didn't drop. It's probably
Yeah. That's...
Yeah, it's really good user experience, I would say.
I think I just lost any respect for this game.
Yeah, it's been a slow process for me, but that was a big
yeah.
Forever, I'm gonna say that snowflakes ruined this game for me.
Like, you ever play Entropia Universe? Like, I used to, but there's a snowflake incident, and I haven't logged in since.
What the fuck? Lustrous. Do I have a lustrous? Nope.
I got a glossy. That's like the fanciest one I got. I got this red box. I don't know what that does. Operation failed due to internal. So I can't open the box because of an internal server error.
Gleaming. Let's try that.
I will give Mindark this.
What the
In the history, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but this game's been around a while, and there's been a massive amount of money that's flowed in and out. Have there ever been issues where like people lost pad or anything like that? Or they've got that locked down pretty good?
Not that I can remember.
Yeah, there's not been any breaches or hacks where people like lost a bunch of money. They have been able to keep that solid, which is obviously
They
the
do.
most
All their
important
backend stuff seems pretty good. Like, cause they can pull up an entire history. So even for items, they can pull up a history of like who had what item at what time. So if you accidentally, if something were to happen or error out where an item is not in your inventory, you can contact their support and they can find out when it was put in your inventory, exactly when it was taken out,
Yeah,
if
they
you
have, like,
traded it to somebody.
archived data of all of that.
Yeah, so that is they do that pretty well. Now if they can just fix the gameplay, they may actually have something here instead of trying to make a friggin' virtual reality.
But don't you want your apartment?
Yeah, I can go hang out in my virtual apartment. That'd be so cool.
Guys, hold everything. I gotta go to the auction house so I can buy a kitchen table. All right. I found I'll never forget that. Like in the beginning of this game, one of the first cool things I ever found was a table.
Someone
Like,
left a table sitting somewhere?
No. I killed a Daikiba, like a level 3 Daikiba.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you looted a table?
Yeah, I looted the table and it was worth like 4 ped, which was a lot when I was,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
a noob.
Oh, I
So
remember
was
those
like,
days. I remember getting pixie arm guards.
oh yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
But I'm running around telling everybody I found a table and I'm all excited and everyone's looking at me like I'm freaking retarded, you know?
It's
I
like,
have a table.
Found this table, yeah. TT'd the stupid thing. It was like Half-Life, you know?
I want one of these
I
bear
didn't know
heads.
you loot table.
These bear heads are cool.
Yeah, I guess.
Screw the star thing, dude. I got rid of one that was glossy and
Yeah.
that was it. I give up.
It's too much work. I'm not gonna bother with it.
Damn snowflakes.
Yeah, I ruined everything.
Dude, I got snows. What's
I'm
this
gonna try to
sand?
sell it on the auction.
Are they? Does it tell you what the markup is?
Hey, my beer.
Did you get that candy? That Santa looking candy in your bags?
No, I don't.
I got a candy cane.
A chewy textured candy, XP gain.
Oh,
Gives you
Oh,
It's 5 of them. It's in my bags randomly. It looks like a Santa suit.
oh, that's
I don't
weird.
think I got that.
It says Scum Tom Candy. Oh,
It's probably drugs.
the good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I got a Christmas strongbox.
Chris, trade with me. I'll give you a ped for that global.
Oh, cool. Sweet deal. That'll put me, that'll draw me even. Cool beans. Thank you, sir.
You got it.
I expected to go negative on that one, too, because of the Droot. There must have been some good drops.
Yeah, let me go see. What
We had a few good loots.
what my TT value of this stuff is.
I noticed when I saw like a 5, 6, or a 7 ped loot, that was decent, because it's split between 3 of us.
Yep. Yeah, we had some decent ones in there.
I remember last year when I did it, like, me and my brother did it, and we got tons of, like, guns. Those MAYHEM guns, Photonic MAYHEM guns were dropping.
I don't think I ever got one of those. We did like one or 2 rounds last year. I can't remember. It was a while ago. It was a year ago.
I should have sold them. I found out later, like, they're good guns, but I could use Photonic MAYHEM 3 and 4, but, like, people that they're really good efficiency. So people saved them and sold them during the summer. They were worth more.
How do I only have 20 TT value of stuff when I?
Did you get a lot of shrapnel? I got a ton of shrapnel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't check that. What is?
I got like a bang load of shrapnel.
Oh wow, there's 170 ped of shrapnel here. That must have been left over. Or was that just from that?
Yo, I think it was just from that. Because that's about as much as I got.
I'm definitely ahead that on that. Actually, that was nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Matt, you know what we need to
What?
do?
What?
We need to play through Halo 5 campaign because none of us have done that. When are we doing that?
Yes.
Are we doing that next week?
Friday?
Or Friday? I think I could do Friday.
Do it right now.
We could probably do that in 2 nights.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't open my beer. I'm really mad. Come on. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I need more beer.
Do you not have a bottle opener or something?
No.
I have
I mean,
a bottle
I
opener.
do, but it's downstairs.
Look at this bottle. Steve-O, can you see this? Look what my mom got
no.
me. My mom got me this for Christmas.
What is it?
Look at this. My mom got me this beer bottle
Hang
opener
on.
for Christmas. It's a 50 caliber.
Oh, nice.
It's a 50
Oh,
caliber.
I think they were on Shark Tank.
Yeah, they were on Shark Tank.
And it has my name on it, and there's the bottle opener.
Speaking
My
of Shark
mom got it
Tank,
for me for Christmas.
It's true. She was like, I saw a commercial on Fox News, and this guy was selling this thing, and I'm not sure if you're gonna like it, but I got it for you anyway. And I was like, this is sweet. I mean, it is. It's a big old bullet that opens up beer. Who wouldn't want that?
There was did you get a My Pillow as well?
No, I didn't get that.
I did.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it work well?
Oh, wait, what's a My Pillow? I don't even.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I am Mike Lindell,
The mustache man.
inventor of My Pillow.
Is it really good, Matt? Like, has your sleep just been sensational ever since you got it?
Well, so here's the thing. So Whitney has one. She's had one for a little while. And so it like the softness goes on like your weight, and mine's like a little more firm. So I mean, it's still pretty comfortable, but Whitney's is more comfortable because it's softer. So I might return it and get that one.
Oh, I didn't know there were different levels.
Yeah, depends how fat you are.
Yeah, so you need like the extra.
Yeah, I got the extra firm. So.
What is it? Is it like foam? Is it like a memory foam? Or
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of memory foam. It's like chopped up memory foam.
Yeah, it's like chunks of memory foam.
Oh, that's weird.
But it's pretty comfortable.
I'm a big fan of down pillows. That's.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that you put your head on it, it goes down. And you don't want that. Where is that latest commercial?
That's such a dad joke.
Hey, okay, here we go. This is for real, a legit commercial. This is 100% real.
Right. I feel like every time I've tried this, it hasn't worked, but...
Oh, wait, no, not that one. That one's got, like, someone added music to it. There's, like, no music. It's, like, really awkward.
He has to, like, push on it.
Yeah, he's like, the problem with that is it goes down. Yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and push on this all night. It's like, that one has, like, extra music added. The actual commercial is, like, a lot quieter and, like, really awkward. There's, like, this dude standing over some other dude trying to sleep.
Did you find it or no? Because I can actually play it.
Yeah, I sent it on the Hangouts. That's the... Let's see if I can find the real one. That one might be good enough.
Alright, I'm gonna do this.
You get the idea.
I'm sleeping well.
Megan! What? Hey!
Here's the problem with down pillows.
This
lay
is
there,
the pillow
feel
you have,
comfortable,
Matt?
And guess what?
Yeah.
It goes down.
What is she doing? I know that... Oh, they looped this part. I'm pretty sure they looped this part.
Oh, yeah, they looped that. Okay,
Yeah.
where's the real one? And they added music to it, too.
Matt, how do you feel that you're using this pillow right now?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not like super comfortable with it because it kind of looks like
You're
child
Dude
molester
shows
or
up-
something.
That dude shows up in your mirror every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mustache is horrifying. That's the main problem with him.
Do you guys not remember the picture I sent you like 5 years ago of him?
Probably.
5 years ago?
It was a while ago. I was walking through like Bed Bath and Beyond, and I saw his face on a box of,
That feels
and
like
it really,
something that you would
it
have
really
said to me.
scared me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of remember that.
And now you're sleeping on his pillow. So who's
Now I'm
laughing?
sleeping on his pillow.
Who's laughing now? He got money from you.
Well, not for me. I didn't buy it. Oh yeah, the Djibouti dubs.
Yo, dude, that's a good one.
There's a Djibouti dubs with that guy? I think.
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah.
like one of the best ones, too.
Instagram TSA. I'm guessing this is a not official account.
What did you guys say you were doing next week? Halo?
I'm not sure, but we were talking about playing Halo 5 campaign because all of us, Steve and I own the game. I think Matt has it, and we've never played the campaign.
I don't know.
There's $200 billion worth of cryptocurrencies out there.
my mouse looks like a butt.
What?
That's that Jabooty Tubs video.
What should we do? I don't feel like doing another mayhem. It's getting
Yeah, no, it's about my bedtime. But man, I want a pillow now.
Yeah, now I just want to try out Matt's pillow.
Yeah.
Matt, next time we're around, can I borrow it? Or like,
Yeah.
if you don't want, you can use it at the same time. I just need to try it.
Okay, that's fine.
Just want to try the pillow.
I
Just need
could,
to give
yeah.
it a go.
Yeah. Give it a little test run.
Yeah, a little test drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Matt here talking is the one that we featured in our rap song before, just in case anyone was wondering. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
That was a few weeks ago. We
did a world premiere.
We did a world premiere of what's the name of that song called? Did we ever name it?
Diablo Stucio.
Diablo Stucio.
There's a lot of options we have for names with that.
Yeah, it's not a set song name, so you know.
It's very fluid.
Yeah. it's artistic decision.
I mean, I could probably bust a few bars if you wanted to.
Like right now?
Like right now.
Oh, okay, so show us what you've been working on.
Well, he raps about vacuum cleaners. This, in case anyone was.
Yeah, I don't have anything new. I said I could, but I was hoping you would say no. So.
So you're chickening out. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, well, no freestyle raps tonight. We're just gonna have to end this boring style. Thanks to Matt for the terrible ending of our.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a great little outro there. And
okay. All right, hold on. Let me see what I have.
Okay.
Let me see what I have real quick. Let me see what I have in the old bar bank.
You definitely missed the rap song. If you would have remembered it, or you'd at least remembered being confused and not sure what's happening. You would have remembered something. We played it at the end of the stream one time.
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. I forget which one that was, but
someone in chat just said, "Are you guys the Super Game Time 2000 streamers?"
No.
Yep. No.
Yep. Oh, I said yep. Nope.
Nope, we're fake.
Fake news.
The Victor. Matt, are you rapping for us?
Are you gonna give me a beat or what? Give me like an intro and a beat.
I can't pipe a beat into your headphones right now. I don't think. Not without a lot of work.
No, I mean you can like use your mouth. That's cool.
I told you guys in your stream to buy Ripple at 20 cents, and you guys poo-pooed me. You know what?
What? Who? When?
I remember someone saying buy Ripple 3 weeks ago. Hey, I owned Ripple 3 weeks ago. I probably poo-pooed you because I don't like Ripple, but I do own Ripple. I did have it through that whole thing. I just don't like Ripple because it's not decentralized. It's like the complete lack of. It's like the opposite of the whole point of blockchain. But yeah, I do actually have Ripple. But I also can understand why I would talk crap on Ripple.
Hey, we need a decentralized crypto card.
I almost do. I started signing up for Monaco, but you have to like give them a bunch of information, so it's not decentralized.
Yeah.
Does somebody make a decentralized one?
I think 10x, but it's not. I don't think it's available in the U.S. yet.
That's the thing is, anytime you exchange anything with USD, you gotta be hooked up to like the IRS and all that jazz.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, but that Monaco card looks super badass, and their app looks nice too.
Monaco was my first like real trading experience, and it didn't go well.
Wait, what?
Johan, do you remember that?
Did you buy the token?
No, yeah, on Bittrex.
Whatever their token's called.
MCO,
Yeah.
Monaco.
Why? What did you do? What happened?
So it was like my first ever real trade on Bittrex, and I transferred over. I think it was 1 Ethereum, and I stayed up till like 3 o'clock because it was just hamming. So I was up like a bunch of money, and then it just dumped, and then I lost like $60, which was like a third of the Ethereum that I had at the time.
Wait, what was that in? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was chatting.
MCO.
Monaco. Remember that night we stayed up a while, and we were trading in Monaco?
Yeah, it was fun, and then it got real not fun real quick. I remember that.
Yeah. That was like my first trade, and I was not experienced. And it was a bad time.
I'm playing this song right now, Matt.
Oh,
I stopped it.
that's unfortunate.
That was, yeah.
I posted. If anyone if anyone wants to hear the rap song, the link is in the chat. It links to the part of the stream where that we played the song.
Oh, jeez.
Song musics.
Yeah, I'll be checking that out.
I would highly recommend it.
Can I just mention that I had a lot of alcohol that night?
Well, that's kind of.
We only spent like a month writing all the words out.
When you hear it, I mean.
Yeah, it didn't like. I didn't really execute it as well as I was hoping to.
No,
I think it turned out pretty good though.
You know, when Lil Pump started, he didn't have the mad swagger that he has now. Like when Lil Pump put out his first track, he was just nothing. You're going places.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
The mad swagger.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, it's been good. Next week. Oh wait, I don't know. Maybe next week, if we haven't done Halo 5 yet, maybe we'll do Halo 5 campaign.
We might do Halo 5 or something else. I really freaking want Star Citizen. They finally released 3.0 and it is barely playable. So I need them to fix that so we can do Star Citizen because that's a fun one.
Yeah, Star Citizen is like. I hope to transition from this game into Star Citizen.
Star Citizen is what Entropia should be.
Yeah, I hope to play Star Citizen the way I used to play Entropia a bunch because.
I've never heard of it. Should I check it out?
Yes.
Definitely
Star
check it out.
Citizen.
I would not say you have to buy it right now because it's in development, and if you look into it, you'll see there's a lot of controversy about how long it's taking to be made. But it's a highly ambitious and unfortunately currently highly glitchy in development.
Yeah, it's
pretty
like
much the
almost
most
not
amazing
playable.
space simulator you can imagine. The most complex space simulator with the realistic flight controls, massive amounts of ships, a massive things to do, planets.
Massive
to explore.
world, yeah, planets to explore, moons to explore.
Kind of like think this game mixed with No Man's Sky, mixed with, and by No Man's Sky I mean vast explorable area, not a large empty universe. But yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Check it out. Star Citizen. It's from the guy that did Wing Commander.
Yeah, did Wing Commander and Freelancer, which was I guess a less popular game, but
both PC space.
But he knows his space sims.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, watch some videos. The videos will get you all excited.
Oh, dude, the videos they're like Hype Nation 2000.
Yeah, like they've got. They're working a lot of really insane stuff. You watch like some videos on Star Citizen 3.0. They're doing some really crazy stuff with procedurally generated cities. So it's like a city that's generated automatically through a computer like Minecraft, but the city looks like something right out of Star Wars. It's like super in depth and it also procedurally generates things to do and quests and procedurally generated. Like dungeons and stuff, so it's definitely a lot of potential, but still in the works.
Yep, but it's fun.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
That's all.
I'm
That's all I got.
about
That's
to hit this stop
all
streaming
my
button
topics.
here.
Yeah,
And,
that sounds like a
that's-
plan.
okay.
Yeah.
So let's.
Yep.
Actually, before I hit the stop streaming button, I'm gonna raid someone. We got people in here. I'm gonna dump them on someone.
Oh, you gonna do a people dump?
Well, I'm gonna do a people dump all over someone. I don't know who.
Oh.
Let's
This sounds hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
let's dump them on 9x because they're currently this person is streaming Entropia and they have 0 viewers, so we're gonna fix that. 9x. Once I remember how to, I think it's / how do I raid? / raid and then. Okay, I did it. Yep, I did it.
Is it working?
All right, everyone's over there now. Hop in their chat and say SGT raid. Say that because that's SGT raid 2000. Say that. I'll put it in the chat. I like that. It's straight and to the point, you know.
Yeah, it kind of just gets the point across quick and easy.
All right. Okay, so we're raiding him now, and I'm leaving. Goodbye. Farewell. I'm hitting the stop button now.
Bye.